Claire Ramsey is sitting right over there.
Let me just get this straight. You loved me. You didn't have enough love to keep me.
I didn't come here to win an argument, Michelle. I lost that when I gave you to Maureen and your father. I know that.
So why did you come here? I mean, what exactly are you trying to convince me of?
Because I'm trying to explain to you what it was like all those years ago when I gave you away. When I finally did give you up, I had to push you so far out of my mind. It was the only way I could survive. But maybe I should have called you. Maybe I should have stayed in contact with you. Maybe that would have been better for you.
No, you don't have to worry about me. I had a really great upbringing.
Well, the only way to continue with my life, to live with what I had done, was to tell myself that I could never see you. It was the only way I can carry around this blame, this terrible guilt that I had. And then when I saw you at the airport, everything just changed. Look, I want you to take this.
Get a jail-free card?
I wish. It's my phone number. I'm staying here at Towers right now.
I thought you lived in Chicago.
I'm taking a leave of absence from the university. You are facing possible jail time, aren't you? I don't expect to be the first call you make if you need help, but I really would settle for being the last. Please.
I'm not going to call you.
Oh, Michelle, please. Look, just take it, okay? In case of emergency. You never know. In case there's nobody else to turn to. Please?
You know, I just have one question. If you did not expect to see me again, why in the world would you come back here?
That's a good question.
Rick. And Miss Cooper. Amazing how you keep popping up in my life, isn't it?
Funny, I was going to say the exact same thing to you.
Michelle, everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. And Claire was just explaining to me how much she loved me.
Speak to you alone. You always go too far, Claire. You never know when to stop. So I'm telling you to stop.
You know, I sort of understand what you're going through.
Because of Susan, right?
Actually, I've been on both sides of this fence. My father reappeared in my life when I was not much older than you. But then I also had my biological daughter come back looking for me.
Right.
And that was hard, but we're very close now.
And that's great, but Harley, Susan came looking for you. You know, you didn't go looking for her. You didn't force yourself back into her life. This is just too much for me. And I might sound harsh, but when Maureen died, I lost my mother, my only mother.
You know what? You can't force yourself to care about somebody. You don't sound harsh. You have so much going on in your life right now. This is intense.
I know. I don't have time to deal with her. I can't think about her. I've got to find this Ruth Lockhart woman.
Claire, we just talked about this at the hospital, didn't we?
It doesn't...
No, I just asked you to stay away from my sister.
It doesn't matter what you said, Rick. I had to do this.
Well, you know what? You want to be a good mom? You really want to be a good mom? Leave her alone.
I really think I can help. I know there's that woman that testified against Michelle.
Stay out of it.
What?
I'm telling you, stay out.
No.
Yes.
I was not a good mother way back when. I think I have to make things right now.
You have to make things right. You know what? That's what got us into the mess that we're in right now. So stay away from Michelle. And stay away from me if you know what's good for you.
You know, when Maureen died, it was like I lost the only mother that I ever had. That was it. You know, I didn't need to think about Claire.
Well, you can't force yourself just to care about somebody. And this is such an intense time for you. You have so much going on
I
right
know.
now.
I don't know what she expects after all these years.
It must be so upsetting for you. It's bad timing on her
Yeah.
part.
I'm sorry. Hi. Is she gone?
You will not have to worry about her bothering you again.
I don't know about that, Rick. She's staying here.
No, Michelle, you probably misunderstood.
No, she told me that she was taking a leave from the university and she's staying in Towers.
Did you get any information from the staff about Ruth? Has she been in touch with any of them?
Well, nobody up here knows, and there's still some people downstairs that I have to talk to. I just got a little sidetracked.
What do you mean? By what?
Okay, remember the woman that you saw me with in the airport earlier?
Yeah.
All right, that was my biological mother.
That was Claire Ramsey.
Yeah. She actually showed up here and we talked for a little bit.
Honey, why didn't you tell me before?
Because I was completely thrown. I haven't thought about her in years, you know, and she shows up in my face and you know, it's like the worst possible timing. I've got enough to deal with already.
Yeah, I understand. Well, I mean, what's her deal? What does she want?
She says she wants to help me.
Uh-huh. Okay, how do you feel about that?
I don't want it. Look, I never thought of myself as adopted. I mean, obviously my parents told me about it when I was little, but it's not something that I had an issue with. I never had the desire to meet my biological mother. As far as I was concerned, Maureen was my mom, and I was lucky to have such an amazing mother, you know?
Yeah. So, I mean, did you ask her why the hell she gave you up?
Yeah. It was basically the same thing that my parents told me. When she was talking, I didn't even want to listen to her. I just wanted to leave, but I kept looking at her and seeing all these little ways that I resembled her, and it was just, I don't want to look like her. I don't want to be like her. Maureen was my mother. You know, I feel like I'm disrespecting her memory.
No, honey, come on. You could never disrespect her. Never.
I don't want this woman in my life, Danny. I don't.